What is the overall energy for the divine feminine? Can you please show me? Thank you. We have taboo, forbidden love, curiosity. Okay. Feeling like the swirling storm is brewing. Maybe feeling limited. What's on the bottom? We have divine timing. Patiently waiting for the right time. Okay. What is the overall energy for the divine masculine? Letting go and surrendering. Going through some sort of release process. All right, and on the bottom there is change and transformation. All right, there's like a metamorphosis period going on. Okay, this feels good. On the top we have the mirror. Let's see. What is the energy in between, Spirit? What is the energy? We have the empty room. There's no people. The end. This is an opportunity. On the bottom, we have the street, circulation, and exhibit, the rose, passionate love. So I am feeling for the feminine energy, you can always swap the energies if they fit, but this feels like the feminine is very curious about what is happening within the masculine. I am feeling as though you're still strongly feeling this connection. It's still swirling around in the air. I just keep seeing the eye of the storm there. I've been hearing that for days. Things are changing, but there's limited communication. There's a sense of you're not able to reach out or see this person or talk to them, or something is restricted. I'm just feeling like a sense of restriction. And then for the masculine, they're letting go. It's like they have released something, and it's like they may have released a person, maybe even some sort of opportunity they had, they didn't take it. That could be for both of you, because this is in between. There could be switching homes, doing some remodeling, something like that is feeling for the both of you. It's like you're clearing space. This can be within yourself, doing some shadow work, something about that here. We do have this elephant that came out. It's like some memories are coming to the surface to be let go. We have the skull and crossbones. It's kind of giving me the Scorpio energy of death and rebirth and emotional transformation. And we have strong is beautiful. I'm getting this regeneration feeling. There's a new opportunity opening up for the energy between. Let's just take one of these and see what is the situation for the feminine, for the masculine, and what is the energy between. This wants to come out, but I wasn't quite ready. We have Leo energy, we have confident, and the messenger. Someone here is very passionate, fighting spirit. That just feels like both of you. Strong and determined. Let's take a look. All right, Spirit, for the divine feminine, what is going on currently? Can we clarify the situation for the divine feminine currently? All right, we have the peace rose. This is Scorpio energy. It feels like you are at peace and you are optimistic and you have respect for your person. And this also says there's renewal after hardship. So I'm just getting you are at peace with this situation. I was getting like, that there's a strong connection, and maybe you just know that it is not the right time. And there was spilled milk on the bottom. You're not going to regret what happened, and you're not sweating the mistakes of the past. You're leaving it in the past. You know that things cannot be changed. It is time to clean up the problems of the past. What can we know about this divine masculine energy? What is the divine masculine letting go of? surrendering here. What is this? We have the beehive. This is Taurus energy. This is hard work, staying busy, also being patient and persistent here. So it feels like the masculine energy is becoming more mindful of this connection and learning how to release the sense of constantly running things through his or her mind. But I'm getting the feeling of the busy bee constantly staying busy to deter their focus away from this connection. But it's almost like this masculine is learning how to open up, and something about conserving their energy now, releasing the things that were draining. It's on the bottom. Yeah, repairman, healing and fixing things that were needing to be fixed and making adjustments, recovering, making things right. So, yeah, that is the energy here. I'm seeing the color yellow here too. That may be significant. I'm also seeing a peace dove in the charms today and a starfish. And it's like starfish can regenerate one of their limbs. So it's like this masculine energy is regenerating their energy, learning how to regenerate, release what's no longer serving them. This is feeling like a soul renewal. We do have Gemini energy, the seventh house, and the north node. So this is someone who is understanding relationship patterns when it comes to communication. And it's like they're on their path. We have within a few weeks. The situation or event has potential to develop or unfold within a few weeks. We'll keep that in mind. We have sacrifice on the bottom. Somebody is surrendering to the purpose here. And that's the same energy here for the divine masculine. Let's take a look and see what is the energy in between. We have the empty room, the end. Something ended, whatever was standing in between. What is this? And we have unchanged. It feels like nothing is in between. I'm not sure what that is yet. And then we have symphony. We have order and collaboration, harmony, cohesion. So this says the end, no people, but then harmony. On the bottom is broken base. There was a disappointment that created disharmony, and it feels as though it has not been resolved yet. That's the energy I'm getting. And something is likely to change within the next couple weeks, because at this point, this masculine energy is finally releasing the need to continuously put effort into something that is no longer working. The situation that caused this has not changed yet. There hasn't been harmony in this yet. But it does feel like space is being cleared in order for something to be restructured. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, let's see. When it comes to the divine feminine, divine masculine spirit, can you please show me? Let's get some good shuffles in here. Let's see what is going on with this connection. Spirit. All right, we have judgment. Somebody's hearing the call. Divine feminine. It's like you are hearing the call. Feels like you are protecting yourself and you're being very direct and honest and clear about what it is you want. You have learned a lot of lessons. This is like you're going through some sort of complete soul renewal. Divine masculine. We have the Knight of Wands. Divine masculine is rushing towards the feminine here. That's a knight of action and passion here. Ooh, another knight wanting to communicate, and the world, because something needs to be finished, complete. Okay. I'm getting the unfinished symphony here. Unfinished symphony. It feels like you are open to speak, but this masculine is coming in as a knight. It's not quite the evolved version here. You're showing up as the queen, very logical, direct, straightforward. The Knight of Wands is someone who could be sexual with you, and the Knight of Swords can be very argumentative and harsh with their words. There's something about a chapter that's unfinished or that needs to be completed or closed out. I'm getting the feeling like this is something the masculine wants to let go of, is the way that they approach you. Is they don't know how to approach you without wanting to come at you with maybe tendencies to be sexual or argumentative. And that could put your defenses up here. It puts you on guard, is what I'm seeing. It makes you feel like you have to protect yourself from this person. It's like you're not sure what type of love or connection this is, because this person is showing up as like an lower octave. They're not quite at their divine masculine status, I should say. I keep hearing it's not time. It's not time. I'm getting a missed opportunity. It feels like you have called on your ancestors here to help you. You went through some sort of renewal period, and that's the process you're going through. It's like you're stopping this person as they come towards you, maybe unconsciously even, because you're already sensing what their motives are. Let's see. How are you feeling about this person? What are your feelings here? Divine Feminine. Oh, yeah, you feel like this person lied to you. King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, they're showing up in your feelings as a masculine. Someone who could have betrayed you, was sneaking around, wasn't expressive with their emotions, or they were not very stable with their actions. The masculine here. Breadcrumbing. Oh, and then we have the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. On the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what I feel here is that you feel like this masculine did not have their emotions in check, nor maybe their finances or their stability. They came at you very immature, and it feels like they came in and they left, rushing in and rushing out. Could have been very argumentative. That's that Gemini energy that's showing up here. It doesn't feel very peaceful. It feels like they were giving very little to you. And I feel like this masculine knows this. They're recognizing this. It feels like this masculine is understanding this now. They have this sense of clarity now that they gave you very little, whether that's some sort of stability, finances, or their time. And what I'm getting is like they even were looking at you as some sort of passionate endeavor, is what this looks like with this Page of Wands here. It's like they're thinking below the belt. You know what I mean? That's what this feels like. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This love was meant to change them, guide them to their spiritual side, and show them what unconditional love feels like and how to really love yourself. But instead, it's like they depleted this love. They stuck 10 swords in your back. They betrayed you, this true soulmate, twin flame connection. They ended it. It's like they ended a successful connection. I'm seeing it's because they were very immature. It feels like they definitely ended something. They came at you all wrong. So I feel like you put your brakes on when it comes to this connection. You may have seen something, heard something, or you sensed something was off. This masculine was not ready. They didn't have their emotions in check, and they were not balanced, grounded, or stable. They're saying here that they are recognizing what they did not offer you in the past. Let's see, what would you like to happen now, though? What are you hoping to come to fruition for the feminine? What would the feminine like? Let's see. Oh, you have the 8 swords. That's a lot of confusion. The strength and the star. Oh, there's the masculine. I feel like you want this masculine to release the confusion, whoops, and to find the strength to actually do the work and heal. Something about they need to heal. Stop running from their problems. Stop lying. Find some sort of balance within. Listen to their intuition. Listen to their guidance within. The masculine here, what would they like? Look at this. The masculine is, sorry, you can't really see that. Let's move this up a little. So the masculine here, we have the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. So the masculine wants to leave behind the challenges, the conflict, the battles. This could be a group of friends, people, anyone who has been standing in the way. And they're looking at a new path forward. They're standing at the crossroads. But this is them ready to leave behind something of the past. This is that releasing. Like, yeah, the masculine, this is that surrender there. Taking time out, they're regretting something. They're feeling sad, lost, because they ignored your love. That's what this feels like. This could be something to do with family or another connection, but their happiness. They have been ignoring what makes them happy. And that is why something is blowing up in their face. This is like a sudden epiphany moment here. Shit is hitting the fan, and they know that they need to leave behind the confusion, the mental imprisonment, the 5 swords that this person is carrying here. That is not their fucking problems here. They're carrying around maybe other people's drama. They caused an ending here between you and them, and it could be because of someone else. This person knows that they needed to leave that behind and choose a different path. And it's like this person is thinking about that. It's almost like they came at you the wrong way and ended something very quickly with you. And they're thinking at this time, they're feeling as though they were giving to someone who was begging for attention. That's what it feels like. Somebody here was begging. And now they're at this point of leaving drama in the past in order to choose something that they want, their own choices here, something from a higher view. They're ready to move forward. They're seeing something very clearly. And it's like you've been over here healing, working on your inner strength. And it feels like you have been hoping this person releases all this confusion and heal, open the senses up in order to find the truth of the situation here. Regain the strength here. Make choices for yourself. Whatever this is, it's like immature ways. Stop being devoted to things that are draining your spirit. End those cycles. It's almost like recognize who your feminine is. You have a match here, the Queen and the King of Swords. Be honest with who you are. It's almost like somebody here was pretending that they were the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles. In reality, they were the King of Swords, a perfect match to you, but they were portraying themselves as someone else. And it's like you've seen the truth. They refused to see this connection for what it was. They were blinded by confusion because of their own lies. They were lying to themselves. They could have lied to you as well. And here I'm seeing you're tired of it. You were tired of it. You set boundaries. You told the truth. And you're not going to keep playing around with someone who comes in one day and leaves the next. You're not going to deal with somebody who just comes in and then they ghost you. Or they come in and they cause fucking drama in your life and then they leave. It's like you're done with those cycles here. That's what this feels like. If you're the feminine, take it how it resonates. Whatever side you're on, this is what I'm seeing. The masculine here is also done with repeating cycles of drama and deceit, immature arguments, breadcrumbing, giving to the wrong place. For someone here, there's a passionate circle here, maybe giving away your sexual energy to the wrong person, needing to clear that space out. Really cut ties with that nasty energy using you. That's what I'm seeing. It feels like the masculine has been dealing with something. The feminine here is working through the the mental confusion, deception, feeling betrayed or lied to, and setting healthy boundaries, protection here. Maybe even being celibate here for quite some time. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's just take a look. Is there any message here for the feminine? Feminine message here. We have break the soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves. You are free to walk away. So you may have made peace with a contract of the past here. It does feel like here you have released yourself from someone of the past and you are protecting yourself. This could be a masculine figure in your life that deceived you in the past and you are breaking that contract. Look at making peace with the past. And that's what I'm seeing here. So that feels like what you are working on or what you have worked through. What is the masculine here working through at this time? What is the advice or what are they working through? Oh, I guess that one wanted to go back in. Trusting the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. So the masculine is right here working on moving forward in their journey and trusting in their path. It's almost like leaving behind this drama right here, finding the clarity to trust themselves. This path is what they want. It's on the bottom. Breaking self-limiting beliefs. The only limits are the ones you impose. Break free from outdated beliefs and unlock your true potential. So again, it's like they're breaking free from some sort of pattern and learning to trust their self. And I do feel that way. It's like there was something here they were giving to the wrong situation, whether that's work, family, or other relationships. It's like a whole group of people who are nothing but drama and causing chaos. This also could be like an internal battle here that this person has been needing to face and heal it and leave it behind in order to have new options here. It's like taking back control of their life. Okay, let's get a final message of advice here. What is the message here for the viewer? What message do you have for the viewer? We have difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Definitely feel that on this masculine side, but it could be on both. We have twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Yes, that is what I am reading for. Twin flame. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. What else? Okay. We have leave behind your fears. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So it feels like here the masculine needs to leave behind jealousy and conflict. And right here we have some mental conflict. There may be something there. It looks like some lies, deceit, could be something to do with masculine figures in your life, or this particular divine masculine could have lied in the past. In order for union, all of that needs to be left behind, somehow dissolve those old cycles and contracts in order to begin new ones. We have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it from you. Absolutely. Not these jealous people, not the drama from the past. All of that was for your soul to grow. Then we have different paths. You are not on the same page with this person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. Maybe there is a different path here that you are taking at this time, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to come back together. There is some sort of blockage I'm seeing. There is some more healing that needs to be done and worked through. This masculine is still working on leaving behind conflict and jealousy. So there may be still something here that you're working through, feeling guarded, something to do with deception, needing to release a few things in order for your soul to be free and for this journey to evolve forward. And this masculine, he needs to start trusting that this path forward is where he's meant to be. Okay, we have you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. And you don't need to seek attention from your person. That is a really good way to push the energy out. Just continue working on yourself and pouring love into yourself, finding your purpose in life. Once you find inner union and balance, then that is when the external 3D balance comes in. So it's always about recalling that energy back home and back into yourself. So that is the message I have. I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.